Well, happy holidays to everybody. Hope everybody's Thanksgiving went well, if that's what you celebrate. And as we go into the massive holiday season, you know, the Hanukkah, the Yules, the solstices, the Saturnalis, Christmas, you know, everything that goes into this. Hope everybody's season is going well. We are in a position, I've been posting some stuff on Facebook, but not a whole lot in the way of videos. I have the roof up, and you can see there that the roof is up in its entirety from a panel perspective, but I do not have the ridge cap on yet. And unfortunately, for getting that done today, we have had a dump of snow in the last couple days, which stomping around in there, you can kind of see it on that nailed together 2x4 over there, that we've got about 4.5 inches, maybe 5 inches of snow, depending on where we're at on the property. So it's making it a little dicey to go up on said roof, and we're starting to get some slide off. I've been busting off those. We get a little skunk stripe of snow that comes down through there and is on top of, not that you can see it right now, but so yeah, getting up on the roof is not really an option right at the moment. It's supposed to warm up in the next couple days, so I am going to actually hold off on getting up there and doing that roof cap until I think it's a little safer. I don't bounce like I used to. So anyways, moving on to a couple of other things. So today's turning into a day of shoveling. Of sweeping things off from snow. Organizing some of my tools. Playing with the Kimber dog. And just generally getting some things done that need to be happening. So yeah, that's kind of my plan for today. Hopefully I'll get some things done and prepped. I'm going to take the, I'll probably get the panels uncovered from the tarp, uncovered from snow, and then get the panels inside so I can start putting up some siding. We ended up getting some plastic sheeting and stuff down at the hardware store, and you know, what we can't cover with siding because we don't have, we will use the plastic sheeting to kind of finish the job. That's the temporary plan, at least. So we'll end up getting some more siding, but for the time being, we have what we have. Well, switch task midday. The weather cleared up enough to where I felt comfortable enough to getting up on the roof and sweeping off a little bit of the snow, letting it dry off a little bit, and putting on that ridge cap. So I'm kind of in the middle of doing that. I was able to sweep over in that direction and get down there to those last little bits of screws that I was afraid I missed the other night when I was finishing up in the dark. And now I'm putting on this ridge cap. I've got probably about eight of these things on here so far, and then got a handful more to go. And by a handful, I mean probably about 10 or 12. So anyways, hopefully I don't bounce off this roof before too much longer. I got to go down and get some screws, but getting things done, and just in time, because I think the weather report calls for another snowstorm here in the next day or two. So anyways, getting her done. Well, today, this whole weekend has turned into get a bunch of the little things done. Things that have fallen behind, needed to be, you know, put off because of weather, things like that. And as of now, I think I can officially say that the roof is up. The weather held out long enough. I was able to get the ridge cap up, and that goes all the way down. So the roof is officially up and as far along as it's gonna be. So now we just need to start putting up some plastic sheeting, some siding, and I think I've decided to go ahead and just put a little soffit cover kind of going down that in order to seal that off so our heat doesn't go out of the eaves there. But yeah, so I've got a couple more little things to do. I've got to pick up some of the things like the spare ridge cap pieces. I've got some lumber and stuff that needs to be peeled up, and then start prepping the siding. And Tara's finishing up her work today, and then we will be able to do hopefully some sheeting and some siding tomorrow. Or I may go ahead and do the doors, at least frame them in, because kind of need to get that done before I hang certain things. But anyways, went down to storage earlier today, picked up the doors that we had recovered from the that shop demolish that we did. So we're upcycling those, so I got a door for either end, and went down to our boneyard pile and brought a bunch of that stuff up here. So we got to denail some of that, but all said and done, even though I didn't do exactly what I planned on doing, I feel like it was a really productive couple days, and it sets Tara and I up for some success tomorrow. And I think I may go ahead and just splice together what I've got right now, and then Tara and I can do something for the siding in a different video. But it's been kind of all over the place, and I feel like this one deserves to be put out there. So let people know where we're at and see what's been accomplished. So I hope you've been enjoying the progress. We're very happy to have that roof up. We've noticed a difference in the trailer already, and yeah, so that's exciting. I think it's going to make us a lot more comfortable. So anyways, homesteader out.